honoring his legacy. Yesterday marked 1 year since George Floyd was murdered at the hands of police. Now, some people took a knee, a moment of silence. They chanted his name. It was all part of commemorating George Floyd's life and legacy. And that legacy prompted his family to meet with the president and vice president at the White House. Let's go to our D.C. correspondent Bofta Yimam. BNC landed an exclusive interview with his family. And Bofta, tell us, what's their take on the police reform bill that is still not passed?
We spoke to Floyd's nephew, Sharon, Brandon Williams, who says that they don't want to rush this bill just to say that something was passed. They want it done right. So, yes, it did not make the deadline, the unofficial deadline by President Biden, who said it would be on the 365 days marking the anniversary of Floyd's death, that bill would be passed, the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. But at the same time, what the family is saying is that it is important to do this right. They met with the president and vice president in a private meeting that lasted more than an hour yesterday, and the family heard the status of that police reform bill that's currently awaiting a vote in the Senate. No vote right now. It passed the House earlier this spring. Floyd family members also held meetings with several lawmakers, including Senators Tim Scott and Cory Booker, the two leading negotiators on this bill in the Senate. The Floyd family also says that their fight for justice goes beyond Floyd to other families as well that lost loved ones to police brutality and excessive force. Some folks gathered at Black Lives Matter Plaza in D.C. to honor Floyd yesterday in a moment that proved to be extra special. Take a listen.
Today is a very emotional day, but I think it's great, and we're appreciative to be here. I actually haven't seen it in person, and we've been to D.C. a few times. Usually when we come, you know, it's kind of to handle business, so I'm actually grateful that we got the chance to stop. I think it means a lot when you look at the past year and how his murder has affected the world, and, you know, the protesters and people just coming out showing support.
Basically, they're just trying to make sure every I is dotted and T is crossed. That's basically what's going on right now. You know, they don't want to just dish out anything just to say we passed a bill. They want to make sure it's approved by the people and it's approved by the family before they actually pass it.
Now, President Biden says that he is hopeful, Sharon, that the legislation will be brought to the Senate floor sometime after Memorial Day. But again, it's really not up to him. He can simply push and encourage through his administration, but it really is up to the Senate at this point.
Yeah, and he's president holding out hope, Bofta. Wonder what it's going to take. Not all of Floyd's family members were in D.C. yesterday. Tell us about who was missing from that meeting with the president.
So we do know that Bridget, his younger sister, was in downtown Minneapolis and decided not to travel to D.C., expressing some frustration over the lack of progress in this bill, the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act, and that it hasn't been signed, marking the 365 days since he was killed. And so because it didn't meet that timeline, she didn't feel like she wanted to make the trip out to D.C. unless it was the signing of a bill. And she pointed to Biden, saying that he broke his promise because the deadline wasn't met. But again, it really is up to, in fairness to Biden right now, it is up to the Senate to actually move this forward. It passed the House a few months ago. It's been sitting in the Senate. Senate lawmakers could have moved on this. They've opted not to at this point. We know that the negotiations are taking place and Biden is pushing it, hoping it will happen. But we've also heard that Biden is also right now giving a little bit of room so that Senate negotiators can actually work together, make this happen. So he's taking a stance, a little bit of a step back right now, hoping that they will come to talks, come to some type of agreement. We know that ending qualified immunity, which would make it easier, right, for officers to get sued for misconduct. And that's something that is the sticking point right now. We know that banning chokeholds is also involved in this and in a national registry. So there's real police reform that's possible here that could change some of the systemic problems in policing, but it hasn't happened yet, and it is up to the Senate. We can't make that more clear for folks today who are watching this, that you may want to be calling your Senate lawmaker to actually get them to move it forward if that's something that you are passionate about right now.
Yeah, Ossoff and Warnoff here in Georgia, I know they're both for it, but Senators Booker and Tim Scott, Senator Scott, are hopefully going to negotiate and push this thing over the finish line. Bofta Yimam from Washington with the latest. Thank you, Bofta.